Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. We're here for you. This is your personal new moon in Leo reading. This is August 8th. We're looking at 8-8 here. Pretty profound energies. Before we jump into it, though, let me first set it to members only. Okay, and maybe we'll also fix the strap out or add it. I don't know. Maybe we'll put it on the checklist. Maybe we won't. Then once we do that strap, we have another strap to deal with here. Okay. let me just change the setting here, you guys. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for tuning in. We've got a little bit of a different setup here. Hopefully it's coming through clearly in terms of the visuals and also the sound. We have a few days until, like, that's not annoying. Yeah, no, like as if that's not annoying. This thing in the backdrop, sorry, you guys. Yeah, it's this washing machine. It's like every so often it just goes like, even if it's like, yeah. So anyways, maybe we'll tend to that in just a moment, but one second, let's just first set this to members only. I really love connecting with everybody in the chat. It's just, it gets distracting, and then trolls come through and they think it's funny, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we just don't have time for that. We want to get through this reading. It's about you connecting to you here, Virgo, your higher self. Beautiful energies are coming through, lovely high vibe, okay, positive energy streaming through. And if there are certain lower density frequency energies, it's a question of how we're handling it, how we're directly addressing it. So it's not to say, oh my God, like, we only have yin, we only have yang. No, everything exists, but it's a matter of how you find that you're in control of channeling those frequencies, and ensuring that, you're not feeling like, overwhelmed even by, let's say, certain energies that may not even be your own. It can be projected energy. So let me pull up the settings page really quickly here, and I'm going to set it to, again, members only. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. A lot of light to you. Let's see. They changed it around. Oh, it's in customization. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to set it to members, and voila. Let's begin. I see 21 people. I see 13 likes. Thank you as well for likes as well, Virgo, here. For those of you who do hit the like button, YouTube has this algorithm. They'll recommend videos that actually get more likes. I think that's part of the way that they work it. So if you feel guided to hit the like button, I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in to you. And yeah, well, one way to deal with lower frequencies, Shelby Williams, is to ground and to clear. Okay, it's really important to understand, what is it that you're feeling? Is it even something that you're feeling? I got to turn that off, yeah. And to be really clear when it's like something doesn't resonate with you. It's like, is it resonating or is it not? That's also really important, because sometimes, where am I going? Sometimes it's you're not even recognizing that you don't resonate with something. You're just feeling something either really frustrating. It's just like something like this right here. It's like going off in the backdrop. It's getting just irritating. You don't know what it is. So the important thing is to identify what it is and then deal with it directly. Kind of like that. But why is it now turning on? No. We just turned this off. Oh my goodness. You guys, technology, I kid you not. Sometimes the more advanced, the more issues may arise. Okay, how do we turn off the dishwasher? Seriously? Of all readings, Virgo, can you help me out with this one? It ran its cycle. It's like it wants to do it again. Come on. Come on. One second. Let's see if this ends up doing the job. Kid you not, never had this issue. Ever had this issue. We're not allowed to turn off the dishwasher, okay? Okay, Virgo. All right. It's going off. I just don't understand this. Sorry, you guys. I just don't want this going off in the backdrop, and there's no need to run this once more. It's already done. It's already done. So there should be no reason for why it needs to go again. Okay. Can we clear this? Let's clear this. All right. Well, I'm going to just not close it, because otherwise it's just going to continue, and I'll deal with that later. But let's clear it around, you guys. Welcome. And So yeah, the important, oh, thank you, Justin Skillern, for tuning in, your donation. Love and light to you here. Pisces, good old Pisces, right? I think you're a moon sign Scorpio, right, Dustin? Yeah, I remember that. A lot of Scorpio energies. But let's get back into it now. Yeah, the important thing is to define it, to point it out. You know, it's like, okay, sometimes things are they're there, but we're not pointing it out. We're not addressing it directly. Even us with us, it doesn't necessarily mean I have to get into a big old like confrontation with like XYZ person. It comes down first to you with you, identifying on a personal level with yourself. How do I feel about this? And if you've got, you know, a situation here that's on your mind and you just don't know, it's just confusing, I would meditate. I would just ground and maybe listen to some binaural beats. That's to answer your question. Shelby Williams says, how do we deal with lower vibes? Okay, so let's get the cards out for you, Virgo. Let's clear it and ground. We've got quite the introduction there. Ace of Cups upright. Wow, some of you are flustered. Oh, I'm seeing it. You love, Virgo. No, is it really just love? Tell me. No, because I think it's like way more. No, it's not that serious, Virgo. It's just love. But it is what you make it. Magician reverse. Yeah, someone feels maybe a little nervous. Six of Cups. Magician, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. No, I feel like it's like more than that. No, it's just love. It's just love, Virgo. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, all right. I'm good. Page of Pentacles, someone. Let me tell you, they're waiting for the moment to strike, to come forth and present what they're feeling here. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing once and for all. Wow, maybe some of you have actually had your eye. Let's clear it and ground. Some of you, you've had your eye on someone. Yeah, I'm about to sage down the washing machine. This is like, seriously, the dishwasher actually. It just wants to go on like over and over, like runs. Okay. So maybe you're even avoiding something, Virgo, possibly. It's like, well, I know I got to do this. I want to do this. But then there are these factors. Five of Pentacles. What factors, Virgo? Talk to me. Eight of Pentacles. Four of Wands. It's a matter of the circumstance. It's like, I really want to take. I'm hearing Sharona. This has been coming through in a lot of readings now. On a date. Ace of Swords at the base of the Four of Wands. But I got to make sure like the plate is big enough for like what we're going to order. Maybe you're scoping out like the right spot, for example. Possibly. Honestly, like, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I prefer just to, I'm seeing plates here. Like, I see someone, like, literally, like, something with plates, maybe even pottery. Let's clear it. They're, like, designing something even, maybe. They're like, wow, how do I want this to be, that to be, this to be, that to be? You know, Virgo. Definitely some nerves. Yeah, you got the Fool coming through. Queen of Swords are mirroring each other. Nine of Cups in reverse. This is really exciting, but it's also something, it's something you maybe have, well, it's something important. Like, I feel like there are a lot of factors to this. It could be a negotiation, even with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like, I don't want to, like, make a big deal out of this. I'm hearing her parents, our parents. Maybe you're, wow, Wheel of Fortune on the Queen of Pentacles. Now, you want to see this manifest. I feel like, if anything, you're taking it so seriously that you are definitely taking your time. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles, right? Some of you were childhood friends with this person. Some of your childhood friends with this person. You might want to invite them on a date. I'm seeing that. And you want to maybe cook something for them. And like, I don't know, either you've already been on this date and like the minute it started, everything was like, you were feeling it's kind of weird, like awkward, like, great, I just greased up my elbow, but like, we're not even cooking with that. I don't know what. I don't know, I'm seeing you in a kitchen with someone, Virgo. You're like pouring oil, I don't know, all over. Anyways, the Hypers is take it as you will. Queen of Wands, and Burn Rhea. It's like, shoot, for some of you, you're family friends with this person. There's something about like the introduction or the first impression. It's like the first few moments. It's like, I'm seeing again, maybe there's a mishap here. How many of you are on a date with someone while you're watching this video? Right now, Nat, right now. Yep, we're both watching you. Yep, no, it is happening like that. It is awkward like that. I don't know. So you're gonna think, wow, it's clearing around. Okay. Virgo's in the house. I'm even seeing someone like they're walking up on a dance floor. They're kind of like, they start dancing like around someone. I'm hearing audition. For some of you, you see this person like in a public space with the High Priestess. I don't know what's going on. I feel like so much is awkward about this video right now. Like, first of all, it's a strap thing. Second of all, it's the dishwasher thing. It's like, I'm seeing maybe you're feeling a little self-conscious. Like, yeah, someone feels like they're fumbly even around this person. Maybe it's because they really like them and they're like, listen, I just don't want you to like see if like, if if my shirt is on right, because I know it's not. I hope you don't pick up on that, though. I'm hearing that. Oh, back out on a date. Hashtag it's what it's like. In their head, maybe lovers. Maybe they're a perfectionist. Queen of Wands, this dress is too tight. Oh, it's like poking into my spine. Like, I never had an issue with this dress like this, you guys. Anyways, okay. I have to remember I'm on the date now. It's official. I can't be fumbling with that now. Okay. Virgo, shall we get a card for each of the days? Shall we venture off? Should venture off from, the general sort of vibe and really break it down now. Seven of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. No, someone's like even talking to their like mom on the phone, the parent. Listen, like I'm at his house right now. Death in reverse. Oh my God, Queen of Cups in reverse. This can be bringing up energies from years ago. Look back, okay, to look back at previous cycles of the new moon in Leo. Okay, that might be bringing up quite a bit here. As a point now, we do have a number of planets coinciding with this new moon in Leo that are retrograde. So Neptune retrograde, yeah. Someone's self-conscious. They're feeling awkward. I feel like they're, that moment when you're on a date again. It could be an interview as well. And you're like, I don't know, like you're setting something up even like on a table and you feel like someone's watching you. It's like something you feel like someone's aware of you. You're like hypersensitive to something here with the Seven of Wands, Four of Cups, possibly that they're doing or that you're doing that you feel that they feel that you're doing. Like Moon, maybe this is just a new experience for you. Okay, I'm hearing Taurus. Okay, someone here has a lot of Venus in the chart, a lot of Taurus. I see them like really observing you, Virgo. Like they're looking at you. Well, they are looking at your shirt. If they're fucking Taurus, they are looking at your shirt. I feel like they're really observing you. Like they're looking at you like up and down, like eyeing you. It's like, are they like gonna notice my shirt's on backwards? Yeah, I'm hearing that 3 times. It's getting cute. Let's clear it. Look at this one gummy bear. I feel like, I don't know. I see someone is definitely like there's something that maybe stands out. It's like something, and this just like this strap, you guys. It's like just like that. Yeah, 9 of Swords is right. Maybe for some, there's a circumstance here that is just like everything that's like gone wrong is going wrong. Maybe you're just feeling like I feel like I'm not attractive. What? Virgo, maybe this is you wanting to turn a certain beat around here with someone. Okay, you want to change the vibe. It's like, I feel like I need a lot here to work for me. The King of Swords and the High Priestess. Some of you are just like literally in love or you're like intimidated. Okay, you really have a lot of passion here for someone. Okay, and it's like, it's the little details that are getting in the way now, okay? The High Priestess is the base of the King of Swords. Some of you feel like I can't like read this person. I'm hearing that. I can't read this girl. I'm hearing that High Priestess, right? I don't know if she wants a butter knife or a steak knife. Like, can you just like make the decision for me? I'm hearing fairy godmother. Yeah, someone's definitely. They feel like they're not there yet when it comes to what they realize they want maybe of the situation. So is part of this a matter of how you direct and assert yourself in a space emotionally? Maybe this comes down to your Mars energy, Virgo. I would look at your Mars placement in your birth chart and see, what is it that is coming up for review here. Okay, now the Six of Cups upright with the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's something in the environment that is a little bit strange. Like maybe you feel there's something, definitely a factor that you feel is making it weird. Like either there's someone in the environment, like you feel like someone's staring at you. Someone here is a child in the environment. Maybe it's the first time you're meeting someone, and their family can be as well. You feel like everyone is like staring at you. I'm seeing that with the Six of Cups upright. Like they're watching me like accept this gift. I'm hearing that as well. Emperor in reverse. There's something physical. Possibly someone they're just feeling self-conscious physically as well. But the High Priestess upright and the King of Swords, there's definitely this moment where it's like surreal even. It's like, oh my God, am I really like doing this with this person? Am I on this date with this person? It can be a project, let's clear, that you're passionate about and you're presenting it. It can be just a moment where you're like, whoa, like it's really happening. Let's get the cards for each of the days, Virgo. leading into this new moon. For some of you, I do feel like if you're getting frenetic about the details, remember that we have a lot of planets in Virgo. If you are someone who has a stellium in Virgo, I would just circle this month as like, hey, you know what? I just not going to let it get to that point where I literally feel so crazy about the details. I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Take a break. I'm hearing that. Take a break. Okay. On the 4th of August, the Hierophant in reverse. Someone feels something is already right off the rip. Like I'm on the lower end of the totem pole with this. I don't know what that's about. Maybe got some points taken off here with something. I'm not sure in relation to what, but hello, okay, Pisces, welcome. The Hierophant in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. This for some of you is like, okay, I already have had an experience with this person one time, and I'm thinking possibly of coming back around the mountain. And given what happened last time, okay, like I'm gonna have to really assert myself in a new way here with them. Like possibly if that's the thing that's throwing you off. It's like you got this extra like, you know, I'm hearing libido action going on as well. Okay, so what's that about? This is a physical thing, possibly. Either you're trying to control your libido. Yeah, Temperance, right? Hierophant reverse. Maybe last time, like, I see someone kiss somebody, like, on their face, like, too soon, too hard. It's like, okay, I gotta remember not to do that. It's just coming through. 2 of Wands in reverse. Page of Cups, yeah. The Knight of Wands popped out just like that. 9 of Swords in reverse. For some, there is a factor here physically. I just keep getting that. Star upright, Page of Cups. This is something maybe surreal. Like you are seeing someone as your dream, and you feel, some of you Virgo, putting too much pressure on yourself. Truly, way too much. This is not. Yeah, I feel like this person. It's not worth it. Like actually, I feel like this person is not like. They're not gonna really be that introspective. But you do have this, again, strong Taurus energy coming through. Either this is an energy that you've represented with in the past. You're a little nervous about. Some of you maybe have been married in the past, and you're thinking, how am I going to tell this person that? I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be something awkward, right? It's always what you make it. But the Hierophant in reverse, there's something related to the archetype of Taurus. Definitely 2 of Pentacles as well. You got the Page of Cups, yeah. 2 of Wands in reverse. Like, it's something. There's a factor here that it's like a hair you got to put in and out of place. How many of you are resonating with this concept? How many of you know what this is referring to? I just can't stop looking at this strap. It's really pissing me off. Yeah, no, it's Virgo. Oh my God. Maybe there's something you're just like, you can't get over. It's like, I know I'm going to like start a new chapter here with this person, but it's like, I can't keep help myself from thinking about what happened in the past. Let's clear it. You know what? Capricorn aborted. That video aborted, you guys. I'm going to have to re-upload it. Yeah. So thank you for your patience. We'll take it as a clue. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. But there is something physical. I keep seeing that. 4 Wands in reverse. Maybe you're really excited. It's a fastidious energy. Ooh, aw. Well, yeah. Some of you are turned on by someone. Empress upright. Devil in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. You really care a lot about this. It's like, yeah, almost a feeling of like, I have one shot at this. Maybe it's an impression you want to leave somebody with. It's like, yeah. Definitely 9 of Wands upright. Man, really? This month of all months, huh? Well, it is. Well, why? Because you've got so many planets in your sign right now, Virgo. Like, we're literally about, and we talked about this in members, the weekly, we really broke this down. Like, if you are someone who has a lot of Mercury in your chart, a lot of Virgo, a lot of success planets in Virgo at the 28th, 29th degree, of all degrees, you will be likely feeling this month as one possibly at points in time where there is some pressure. That's the Fool and the Ace of Cups, by the way. Yeah, some of you, this isn't even maybe a birth. The Fool right there again, yeah, coming through. Yeah, you don't put too much pressure. Death on the Fool. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Like, let's clear it. It's something of an event even. Yeah, it's like the Wheel of Fortune coming through the base of the 2 Wands reverse. We can't necessarily like define what the outcome will be. Right? So if somebody is like going to have something to say about the way you set something up here, all right, so be it. Like if they don't have, the presence to realize that you are putting an effort in here and that it is genuine, like at the end of the day, it will be felt, right? So I wouldn't like go too crazy with the details here. Wheel of Fortune, oh my God, but then they said that. And then they didn't really look at that. And then they like just barely touched that. I'm seeing this has to do with something you're cooking for some of you. You might even be like on a show, like something with chefs. Just seeing that. It's like you're hyper aware, like, are the guests touching the cookies, the muffins? Well, yeah. I wouldn't get too like noted with that. Like maybe it's not as you see it as they see it. Like Yeah, so you just you're getting yourself out of the orbit of your own conversation a little bit, possibly emotionally. Where with the High Priestess, like it's about the flow, right? The High Priestess mirroring the Magician. I feel like this is not really about like what happens actually. Like it's like the flow. How many of you dealing with a Pisces and you're going on a date with them? I'm seeing someone like they want to have like a really romantic night with this person. They want to plan like the dish. I'm seeing two people like slurping like noodles. Like they want to have like they want it to be all like a vibe, the vision. And they want to be, they have a really high expectation, you guys, of themselves, like with a Magician. Oh, you're both Pisces? KA Pisces? Huh. So do one of you have a lot of Virgo in particular in your chart? 6th house Mercury energies, even we'll say Gemini, 3rd house. They were both ruled by Mercury. Yeah. Oh, this could be a proposal as well. I'm hearing, yep, because tonight is the night. Yeah. Because tonight is the night, and I'm feeling all right. 2 of Cups. I see someone sweating. They're like in a pool or a hot tub. Yeah, they're freaking out a little bit. Like this is a big moment. Take it as you will. You're mostly Pisces. Ah, I see. Yeah, any planets in the 6th, that might do it. But the Justice card, King of Wands, let's clear it. That might be where you get kind of fastidious. 8 of Swords, right? Well, you can. It's not necessarily like Virgo equals like nervous tension. Okay, meltdown, breakdown, but moment. But it can. That's where these cycles are ultimately helpful. They're beautiful for us to see. Are we in resonance with the way we're channeling that energy? If we're not, then these might be some pretty annoying, frustrating times, right? And just remember that everyone is working with this energy to some level degree. At a certain point in time, we're all experiencing Virgo energy really strongly. So here we've got a pretty hefty stellium. Let me look at the ephemeris really quickly. Let's clear it around. Yeah, we're looking at, and we talked about this in the members. For those of you who are interested in astrology and you want to get more in depth with these particular transits, I will send the link through for joining members. And those of you who have joined, wow, it's been so fun. Thank you for your support. We go there live every now and then for weeklies and monthlies. So we actually just added as well 48 hours, which has been pretty cool. We're going to talk more about the moon there. That's that link. If you guys are not yet members, you want to sign up, that's a link there. So thank you guys for tuning in. And again, for those of you who join Pisces, you are a Sag in 12th house. Okay, so let's clear it. Let's continue. Justice here, the King of Wands and the 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Now, some of you have a lot maybe on your mind. It could just be a matter of like organization, it's like everything is relevant. I just have to put it in place. Some of you, though, this is something that you're presenting. It's like, I see you putting so much pressure, like Virgo, like we want to look at the ephemeris. Yeah, that's right. So, right. Starting, the sun does move into Virgo this month as well. But before then, we have Mercury in Virgo starting on the 12th. That will be overlapping Venus in Virgo until the 16th. And then we have Mars in Virgo the whole month. Yeah, we've got a lot of Virgo, guys. We also have the moon heading into Virgo on the 9th and the 10th. So these are going to be quite a number of days here, right? We've got pockets here where Mercury will be very, very strong. We just moved through a super strong little transit of also Gemini here being in the moon, accompanying, Venus here and Mars in Virgo. We had a mini sort of stellium there taking place. So this was a few days ago. It moved out today, actually. So for those of you who are, again, really focused on Mercury energy and you know it, like at least at this time, maybe you have a personal transit going on with, this is just know that that's what's happening here. A lot of Mercury energy, a lot of Virgo energy, and it can be exciting. Maybe you're finishing things up, wrapping things up, getting really clear with things. For some of you, though, it might be kind of frustrating. And if it's frustrating, then it's a sign for you to look maybe at how you're even, I'm hearing opening that conversation up. Look at your birth chart, see where you've got that Virgo energy. I'm hearing audition for some of you. Now, some of you know this is a perfectionist thing. 2 of Swords, Justice. It's a visual thing, though, as well. Maybe you're presenting yourself to somebody. Oh, Mercury in Pisces, Moon in Leo, Virgo in the 6th. Oh. So you are a rising Aries or Pisces? Virgo in the 6th. Okay, so let's continue. Now, for some of you, let's clear it. I feel like you are excited. You feel grounded. You're Pisces rising. I got you. So you feel grounded, with something, but then there is still this like passion point that feels almost like out of control. I'm seeing that with the death card. Some of you possibly having like a moment here with someone, you feel like, oh my God, like I'm going to spin out of control. I'm hearing that with the death card upright. Oh my God. Well, for those of you who have a lot of Scorpio in your chart with Virgo, you may want to watch out for this state here. When we step into, let's clear it, not in a fearful way of like, oh my fuck, what's happening, but like on the 15th, but just in the way of saying, like, just be aware. Maybe these energies going to be coming up, riding up. And that's where I love astrology, because it helps us sort of see from, a further vantage point out of the wave that is approaching. 11:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon will step into first quarter stage in Scorpio at 23.01 degrees. If you have got a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Virgo, circle that date, 15th. Yeah, you do really, like, if you're at a point where you're like, oh my God, everything's getting out of control and I feel like I'm not able to control this area of my life, I'm really going to have a meltdown. Circle that date. You just sit tight. Okay, like you want to wait until that moon in that first quarter stage passes, and you're not feeling like triggered and like that's it. I'm just gonna like post it anyways. I don't give a fuck. You don't want to get to that point. Let's clear it. You don't necessarily want it to get to that point. Like, it's like see someone like preparing a proposal, like they want to do a picnic. It's like, but they're getting frustrated. Like the little flower's out of place. It's like they're about to like just toss the whole blanket up with like all the stuff on it. We don't want to get to that point. I'm hearing Scorpio. You might be a Scorpio cross watcher, Virgo moon, for example. Yeah, you just don't let it get to that point. There where you get so frustrated. But always take it easy. Well, yeah, King of Swords in reverse. Like, don't let it also affect your ego. Like, man, they didn't point out my flowers. They don't like my flowers. It's like, chill, full upright, 10 of Swords in reverse. Like, you really don't need to like freaking freak out about all of the little, letters as well. Like, I'm seeing you reading something over even. They didn't like my poetry. I'm hearing that. It's like, no need to read it over and like let's clear and try to, yeah, you're getting hard on yourself. Never, I see it so clearly. Double upright, 10 of Swords in reverse. Like, come on. Why? Yeah, no. If you're playing devil's advocate, that's maybe a sign for you. Hey, maybe I should need to just take a break from this. Okay, I'm going to step back. I'll come back to it later. Okay, I'll come back to it later. Because otherwise, you're going to have this really strong, especially those who have a lot of Scorpio, maybe even Saturn contacts, like really strong, like I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Like I got to make it like figure itself out. Like, wow. Some of you, I feel like you really do have a lot of passion for this, whatever this is. Maybe this is you like wanting to hear back from someone or like wanting to like have a moment with someone. You're getting very hard on yourself. You just keep hearing this. There's something going on. Like I'm hearing, I want to meet her. It's like literally, you guys look at this gummy bear. I'm seeing someone like they want to meet their favorite like musician backstage. Like they want to meet their idol at like all costs. It's like, where is Beyonce? I really want to meet her. I'm hearing backstage. Let's clear it. It's like, maybe they're gonna like try to get something off the ground. Yeah, I see you restless. Four Swords in reverse. Like, no, bro, but like Virgo, if it's at the point where you're not catching sleep over this, no. Like, no, like Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Chariot. Someone could be pregnant. This is, but for some, it's like, yeah, it's like. They want to get like to the front of the line. Like they really want to meet someone. Temperance in reverse, Page of Wands upright, Emperor right. For some, like maybe this person isn't responding and like it's bruising the ego, a little bit. But yeah, I mean, don't worry, I mean, maybe you're taking a chance on something. I'm seeing somebody with a really hot muffin in their hand. Like, and maybe they just baked it or something. It's a hot, steaming muffin. Like, they are, like, having some expectation. Like, I want to give it to her, like, right now. It's, like, it's hot right now. Like, I want to give it to her now. It's, like, a little bit of, like, a toddler close to the point of tantrum energy, possibly. And maybe this is a metaphor. It's like you with you, it's like, I really want to manifest this. I don't want to miss the opportunity kind of vibe. I'm seeing someone, yeah, I see a lot of people like they're going to go meet Santa kind of vibe. It's like they're in the line. They're in line. And it's like, I see someone, no, there's somebody here who's like, no, I've dreamt of Santa for years. Like, it's my turn of all times. Let's clear it. All right. I'm hearing just don't butt heads with like one of his elves there on the way. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clear it. Hello, Mandy Lynn. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I see someone like shoving people aside in line a little bit. This could be you with you, you know? But like Virgo, like, you know, the elves so-called can be like other aspects of your being. It's like, just don't get like hard on yourself when you, to the point where you start talking down on yourself, okay? Four of Cups upright, deep past. You guys, look at this gummy bear. They're really like feeling a little disenchanted. Maybe they're like ignoring people. They're like, I don't want to talk today. Like, I'm hearing that Four of Cups. Maybe you feel kind of like you're either there was something that didn't go your way, so called, or you felt like it didn't manifest fully. And the way you, and so now you're like, all right, I got to make up for that. Or some of you are planning something and you're like, just don't bother me. Like, I have to focus on this. Eight of Swords in reverse. Some of you, yeah. Five of Cups, bro, Virgo. It's like, you're getting caught up. I'm just getting it, but take it as you will. And it could be a metaphor, something symbolic. It's like, you're either like, I see you like really thinking, either you're waiting to get off a waiting list, like, but just don't take it personally. You know what I'm saying? Like the process. Why isn't she getting back to me? And that Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, someone is in love with someone. I'm seeing this for some. No, they're in love. Nine of Swords upright in the environment. It's like, I can't wait to hear what she has to say back. Like, is she gonna like, get me off the waiting list? I'm hearing that Nine of Swords. Knight of Pentacles leads Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like, you're Knight. Ten of Swords in reverse. Eight in the advice. Yeah, again, don't let it get to that point. It's like, you're gonna do the Nine of Swords, do the Nine of Swords. Just don't let it get to the 10, you know what I'm saying? And then you start like actively promoting that mantra. Like, I see someone almost throwing a tantrum in public, kind of vibe. The Wheel of the World in reverse in the near future, possibly. Again, it could be a metaphor. Justice in reverse. Someone is maybe getting a little bit frustrated. Like, they feel like someone's getting more attention than them. Like, why is she getting, like, all of, like, these guys to, like, respond to her text, but not me? I don't know what that's alluding to. Justice in reverse, the hopes and her fears. This is something social for some. It's like, I'm just saying, like, two people even comparing their Tinder profiles. It's maybe something like that. Why is she getting all these swipes? Like, what's going on? Lovers upright leading you out, and final outcome. Mirroring the Knight of Pentacles upright. I feel like, you kind of will eventually get to, like, introduce yourself. You know, it's a moment where it's like, like Santa, like, he saw me. I'm hearing that. I don't know. You guys, look at this card. Wow. Emperor. I feel like you either even get a promotion. Some Virgos here. There's a promotion here with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, maybe this is you and your boss. It's like, I want him to approve, like, of what I did. Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like someone wants to be in, like, the crowd, kind of. They want to feel acknowledged, you know what I mean? Three of Cups, like, on the Emperor. Like, cool, like, he's taking me out to lunch. Like, I like that he's paying attention to me. I'm just hearing that. Take it as you will. It's like, lovers, yeah. I'm seeing someone's like they're getting pet by someone. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, it's reminding me of the tarantula. It's reminding me as well, actually, of the Gemini reading, where someone was kind of getting a little triggered. Also the Sag. Lovers upright. I'm hearing like, yay. It's like, yeah. Okay, so we had a roller coaster here a little bit, but we're leading out with like, oh God, it's like, finally, like, it's like you got to meet with the teacher, like, TA, you made it, like, TA hours, TA, yeah. Hangman, death card. I feel like, it's like, all right, this is something maybe competitive. Yeah, I'm hearing watch out, like, I want her. I'm hearing that Knight of Wands. Oh my God, Virgo. Yeah, Page of Cups. I see you like pushing people out of the way. This could be someone giving birth. Maybe you're like, you're running them to the hospital kind of vibe. It's like everyone like out of the way. It could be you, the part of your being. Maybe, everyone is like other aspects of you. You're like, I don't want to like get too much in my head about this. And like, I started making reasons for why I shouldn't do this. Like, I'm going to just do it. Yeah. So Temperance upright. Eight of Cups upright. Wow. So thank you guys for tuning in. And let's see. We lead out, So we'll jump into the next signs here. Thank you guys for tuning into you. Any other notes here? Yeah, I feel like it just comes down, Knight of Pentacles. This can be something that's a big deal to you, Virgo. Like, it just, it's something that, especially in a Virgo reading, like Nine of Pence, like this is your element technically. This means a lot to you, possibly. Some of you, you have your eye on someone, you don't want to lose the opportunity in that space. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye. Love and light to you. Bye.